Boom! We're back, and today we have a newcomer to the channel, Travis, in the white rash guard on the right. He's a purple belt, going up against Anthony, the 300-pound blue belt, on the left. Now this round is a little bit slower paced because Travis is the master at old man jiu-jitsu. He's still fairly technical, but he always tries to work on inside ties, having control, and having good movement if he's going to make any deliberate motion. Travis is also in his 50s, and it's great to see how well he's improved at jiu-jitsu compared to when I first met him. Anytime that you're the smaller guy and you're going up with a larger opponent, you have to make sure that every engagement you make counts. You want to make sure it's on your terms and not theirs. So we see some affectionate hugging going on here between Travis and Anthony, but that's because Travis is trying to set up the inside ties or grip that he wants to use before he can start his attack. And a really easy way to make sure that it's on your terms is to control the inside space. Travis is doing a great job doing some hand fighting, moving Anthony's arms out of the way, and not giving Anthony any lock around his legs. Anthony, of course, has other things on his mind, and he's going to continue to drive forward into Travis. He doesn't want Travis to set the tone of the entire round, so he's going to reach one arm around the back and push forward. When I have someone big like Anthony on top of me, my first thought is I want to try and get to butterfly hooks. If I can use my butterfly hooks to elevate him or swing out to the side, then I want to carry so much of his weight on my legs. If I go for something like full guard, I'm going to have to be taxed a lot more by carrying his weight over my hips. Travis decides he wants to take the hard route, and he does just that. Since this is a pretty calm round, let's do my question of the day early. And my question today is, do you have any video suggestions for me? I'm thinking of new ideas for videos I can make, and I've already started a list of gyms I'm going to be visiting that allow me to record, but I always love to hear from my viewers what they would like to see from my content in the future. I love doing the rolling videos, but I like to also spark my creativity, so any new suggestions are completely welcomed. We have a seminar this Friday with Roger Gracie, and I would love to be able to try and get him on the channel. It's a pretty tough task to do because he's a Gracie, and they don't typically love to be recorded, but there's always a chance that I can get him rolling with Brock. And I'm sure anybody that seriously follows the channel would love to see my Professor Brock roll with him, because then Brock could finally be treated like a white belt. He spent too much time beating us up, it'd be great to see him on camera getting beat up by Roger. I'm also considering taking an MMA fight in July, so then of course I'm going to have more MMA content, sparring, etc. I would still have tons of jiu-jitsu, but you might have jiu-jitsu with gloves on, which is always a fresh take and good to see. Getting back into the round, Travis has a really nice shoulder clamp over Anthony. He's starting to get his right elbow under Anthony's chin, and he's rotating towards his left. This all tells us that he's looking for the sumigaishi. He extends Anthony, and then he gets a beautiful sweep, and he goes right into mount. This is an excellent job by Travis, and it really shows that patience can go a long way. But Travis isn't done yet. He moves right into knee mount and he looks for an underhook. With the underhook, this allows him to spin right into the armbar, and he's leaning on the head of Anthony. By leaning a lot of your weight towards the head, this will stop a lot of posturing that Anthony could try and do, especially being a much larger opponent. However, you have to be wary that if you put too much weight on the head, you might give them the hitchhiker escape. Sure, you could land in a triangle in guard, but it's always best to try and stay on top, especially when you have such a dominant position. Travis starts posting on his right hand, and this allows him to stay upright. If he's upright, it'll be way harder for Anthony to escape, and he can start breaking the grip that Anthony has. Travis even leans all of his weight towards the head, really not fearing the hitchhiker escape at all, and he pulls the arm free, getting full extension over Anthony, and once he can put him on the chicken wing, he gets a quick tap. That was a great submission by Travis to get that armbar on Anthony by first hitting that sumigaishi and then wasting no time and going right into the armbar. Great work by Travis for that first submission. They waste no time getting into round 2, and this time Anthony's moving in. He's going to pull the heels up immediately from Travis, so Travis can't be in that sit-up guard. The sit-up guard is great if you want to look for guillotines and other attacks. Anthony's also crowding the hips, but Travis wants to constantly be pushing his face away. The more he can push the face away, it's going to be a longer reach for his grip all the way around Travis's legs, because of course you need your head to go anywhere that you want to move. Now Anthony is looking to smash past Travis, and we can tell on his face that he does not like this position. And I think this is a really good job by Anthony to go for this type of guard pass, but he needs to change a few things. If he could hop up off of his feet and apply shoulder weight into the stomach of Travis, it would really make it easy to pass the guard. Travis decides he's going to lock up a Kimura, but we got to fix a few things with this attack. We can see that Travis's chest is way too far from the elbow. If you want to rip out a Kimura, especially on a much larger opponent like this, then you need to bring your chest to his elbow and get your head towards their hip pocket. Then you can extend the arm with your entire core. It's not guaranteed to work just because you have your core engaged, but it is a much better attempt. Anthony was able to free his arm from the Kimura, and it's a good thing that Travis let go, because if you're not going to do it right, then you're just going to tire your arms out trying to go for an attack that doesn't work. It's way better to be focused on the position. Travis moves towards the butterfly guard, and he does a very smooth omoplata transition as Anthony was coming forward. He moves up, gets the omoplata, and gets a quick finish on Anthony right at the end of the round. That may be the first omoplata we've had on the channel, so if you like that submission by Travis, especially all that nice old man jiu-jitsu, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, thank you to my current viewers and patrons. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. See you in the next one.